Chosen one, pause for just a moment and feel the hum of possibility in the air. Something is shifting inside you, around you, an unspoken assurance that money is no longer an elusive resource you must chase. In fact, it's the other way around. Money is chasing you now, drawn to the potent energy of your evolving spirit. No matter your history or the struggles you've endured, the truth remains. You've stepped into a new phase, one where abundance naturally gravitates toward you. You can sense it the way you sense a change in the weather, a subtle shift that announces, times are different now. There's a reason you landed here, in this moment, hearing these words. It's an affirmation that the old stories of lack no longer have power over you, and you're ready to invite a continuous flow of wealth into your life. Before we delve into how to harness this flow, do yourself a favor. Scroll to the comments and type 777. That small but deliberate act signals your unwavering intention, your readiness to accept the money that's already racing in your direction. Only those who feel the magnitude of this shift will seize the moment and do so. Let's talk about why money is chasing you. For too long, you might have believed you had to hustle incessantly, that wealth was a scarce commodity doled out reluctantly to a lucky few. You tried everything, saving here and there, sacrificing your needs, even working multiple jobs. Yet something never added up. Others seemed to find financial ease without half your effort. And deep down, you knew there must be another way. Then gradually, or maybe quite suddenly, your perspective changed. You realized money is energy, constantly in motion, and that if your own energetic frequency resonates with abundance instead of fear or desperation, it will come looking for you. This is not superstition. It's a principle of alignment. When you become the kind of person who magnetizes opportunities, wealth simply follows. You stopped chasing and started attracting. You shifted your identity from one who lacks to one who receives, from one who toils to one who co-creates with the universe. And that inner transformation is the real reason money is now chasing you. Of course, believing money chases you doesn't mean you lie on the couch waiting for miracles. Action remains vital, but there's a difference between frantic, anxiety-driven hustle and inspired, purposeful movement. Now your hustle is rooted in faith and clarity, not fear. You spring into action when your intuition speaks, you follow leads that spark curiosity, and you collaborate with people who share your elevated mindset. You're no longer motivated by terror of not having enough, but by excitement for all you can become and create. In that environment, money rushes to support your endeavors because your energy says, I'm ready to use wealth in ways that benefit myself and others. Your vision expands as you imagine new uses for the resources that come your way. Old mental blocks about money's scarcity dissolve like mist before the sun. It's this synergy of confident action and open-hearted purpose that summons financial abundance straight to your doorstep. Yet, as astonishing as this reversal might feel, it's also precarious if you fall into old habits. That's why I urge you, don't block the flow. Ironically, people often do block money unconsciously. They might sabotage themselves through overspending, succumbing to guilt about having more than others, or doubting they truly deserve to thrive. Or they might feed into negative beliefs that label wealth as materialistic, somehow at odds with spirituality. If any such misgivings creep in, realize they are remnants of a mindset that's no longer valid. Money in and of itself is neutral. It reflects and amplifies who you are. In the hands of someone with integrity and compassion, wealth can spread transformative ripples across countless lives. So let go of the suspicion that pursuing or receiving abundance is selfish. When money is chasing you, it's because you've awakened to your role as a co-creator, prepared to steward financial blessings responsibly. By standing firm in the knowledge that you can do great good with resources, you prevent the self-sabotage that would choke off the flow. Perhaps you're wondering, how do I maintain this state where money is chasing me? Can it be sustained indefinitely? The answer lies in consistency and gratitude. You keep the flow alive by expressing thanks for each blessing that arrives, no matter how small, and by treating every influx of money as a chance to invest in your growth, help others, or expand your vision. When gratitude becomes your second nature, you amplify the signal you send out to the universe. I am ready and willing to receive more. Simultaneously, You maintain an openness to learning new skills, pivoting when a better opportunity arises, and staying true to your deeper calling. At times, challenges might appear, but these are simply tests to solidify your newfound abundance mindset. After all, if you can remain calmly receptive amid minor setbacks, that tranquility cements the message that your foundation is unshakable. There's also a crucial aspect of allowing money to chase you, letting go of relationships or circumstances that anchor you in lack. Sometimes, people in your life cling to drama or negativity around finances. They can unwittingly drag you back into fear-based thinking. It doesn't mean you abandon loved ones, but you must protect your mental space. Politely decline conversations that revolve around perpetual complaining or cynicism. Seek communities that reflect your elevated perspective, places where talk of growth, opportunities, and collaborative success is normal. The company you keep influences your energy field, so choose wisely. When you surround yourself with success-minded, generous-spirited souls, you reinforce the unstoppable momentum of money chasing you. In that synergy, everyone lifts each other to higher planes of creativity and prosperity. One of the most inspiring consequences of letting money chase you is that you evolve from a state of chronic worry to one of joyful anticipation. Mornings feel different when you expect good news or surprising windfalls. You look at each day as a treasure hunt, confident that a fresh lead or idea will emerge. Instead of bracing for disappointment, your mindset is, let's see what wonder arrives today. This mental shift alone can revolutionize how you approach your work and relationships. Stressful tasks become intriguing challenges. Mundane chores become stepping stones to bigger visions. Because you operate in an energy of possibility, you spot opportunities that a fear-locked mind would gloss over. You become a living testament to the power of positivity, and it's no wonder that others gravitate to you, seeking to learn your secrets or collaborate in your success. That spiral of attention and synergy further accelerates the flow of prosperity in your direction. Let's address the elephant in the room: guilt. Many empathetic people have internalized the notion that having more than others is unfair. This guilt can sabotage even the best financial blessings. Understand that guilt is a misinterpretation of compassion. It lumps everyone else's struggles onto your shoulders, making you feel undeserving of wealth. True compassion is about using your advantages to uplift others, not diminishing your own fortune so everyone remains equally constrained. Let go of the idea that you must suffer to empathize. Instead, stand tall in your blessings while sharing knowledge, mentorship, or resources to alleviate suffering. This approach multiplies good across the board. In fact, as money chases you, you gain a greater platform to enact positive change. So shift that guilt into gratitude, letting it fuel philanthropic or community-oriented endeavors. That's how you transform personal abundance into collective gain. Another aspect to watch is your words. Language shapes reality. If you habitually say, "I can't afford it," or "I'm broke," you unwittingly reaffirm a state of lack. Even if you face temporary cash flow issues, phrase it differently. Say, "I'm choosing how to allocate my funds," or "I'm currently directing my money toward X." Subtle changes in phrasing reinforce the vibe that money is not your enemy. Instead, you're in control, making wise choices. The same goes for how you talk about opportunities. Drop phrases like, "I doubt it'll work," or "I'm not lucky enough." Replace them with, "I'll see how to make it work," or "I attract good fortune daily." Over time, these linguistic shifts permeate your subconscious, aligning your outward expressions with your inner acceptance of unstoppable abundance. Perhaps you're curious about timelines, about when you'll see the first major sign that money is chasing you. Realize that the timeline can vary, influenced by the depth of your old programming and the readiness of your environment. Some might see near immediate shifts, like an unexpected gift, a raise, or a business windfall, while others may need weeks or months to break entrenched patterns. But be assured, the shift has already begun. The mere fact that you resonate with these words indicates your consciousness is prepared. As you align your daily habits, finances, and sense of self with the principle that money naturally seeks those who are open to it, you'll witness changes with growing frequency. The small signs, like a random rebate, a better-than-expected deal, or a sudden job offer are preludes to larger manifestations. Recognize them, celebrate them, and let them fuel your resolve. The more you celebrate, the more space you create for bigger wins. One tip for staying in this flow is to refine how you handle each influx of money that arrives. Whether it's a small sum or a large paycheck, treat it with respect and intention. Plan its usage in a way that balances immediate enjoyment, wise reinvestment in your future, and contributions to the causes you value. By dividing your new income among these categories, living, growth, and giving, you build a structure that perpetuates financial stability. You'll find your sense of security increasing as your investments and resources grow, while your spirit lightens as your generosity expands. This balanced approach keeps the channels of abundance open. The universe sees that you manage blessings responsibly, fueling further expansions that reflect your capacity to handle more. And while you maintain disciplined money management, remember to also allow moments of joy, treat yourself or your loved ones, just as a signal that you trust in the flow's continuity. If fears surface, like, what if this is all a dream and I lose it tomorrow? Acknowledge them but refuse to dwell on them. Fear of loss often robs you of the richness available in the present moment. For instance, you might hold your newly earned money so tightly out of anxiety that you inadvertently block new inflows. Or you become paranoid about spending or investing, stuck in a loop of second-guessing. Don't let fear overshadow the truth that you are in a reciprocal dance with life. Money comes, you use it with wisdom, and more arrives. Lean into that cycle, trusting that each stage has a lesson and a reward. This trust is not naivety but a recognition that we shape reality by the intentions we carry, the energy we radiate, and the consistent actions we take. The question inevitably arises, why now? Why is money chasing you at this stage, not before? The simplest explanation is that you finally unlocked the internal readiness. Maybe your past experiences, failures, heartbreaks, rejections, steeled your determination or clarified your sense of purpose, forging an inner climate that resonates with abundance. Maybe you had to unlearn family scripts or break cycles of generational poverty to get here. By the time you cross that threshold, the stars align, so to speak, but not in the sense of external fate. Rather, in the sense that you've become the person who naturally attracts wealth. This is a testament to your journey, your courage, and your willingness to grow. Your time has come because you've chosen to let it. Accept that choice wholeheartedly, and let gratitude guide every step forward. Don't be surprised if some people in your circle react with skepticism or envy. They might say, "Who do you think you are, changing your financial destiny so dramatically?" Or, "Stop dreaming. Life isn't that easy." But reflect on how you used to think similarly before your mindset evolved. Offer them compassion, but don't internalize their doubts. You can remain loving without letting their limited worldview sabotage your expansion. If they're open, share your insights. If they remain dismissive, stand firm in your truth. Over time, your tangible progress might even inspire them to reconsider their own limiting beliefs. By then, you'll have become a beacon, a living, breathing example of money chasing a soul who dared to believe something else was possible. As the flow of money accelerates, keep your heart grounded. The real joy in wealth is not in flaunting it, but in how it enables you to be more of who you are, to invest in your goals, to assist loved ones, or to uplift the less fortunate. At its finest, financial freedom is a gateway to purposeful living. Let your success enhance your humility and compassion, not inflate your ego. Keep listening to your intuition for guidance on how best to use the resources. Whether it's philanthropic acts, community improvements, or launching projects that bring hope to others, your generosity cements the unstoppable cycle of receiving and giving. The more you act as a conduit for positive change, the more life entrusts you with abundance. This synergy ensures that money's pursuit of you is not a fleeting pursuit but an enduring partnership. Now, imagine your future self. No more nights tossing and turning over unpaid bills or creeping dread about the next emergency. No more feeling unworthy to ask for a raise or to raise your prices if you're self-employed. Instead, you wake each morning with a quiet confidence that money is not an adversary but an ally, that it glides effortlessly into your life, responding to the creative and benevolent vibrations you emit. You leverage it to enrich your experiences, expand your ventures, and lift others along the way. The dread you once associated with finances is replaced by curiosity, like, where will the next opportunity come from, and how will I seize it? That's the future you're stepping into. And while it may sound ideal, it's grounded in the principle that your internal world shapes your external reality. If you ever wobble or slip because old patterns do like to resurface, remember the vow you made by typing 777. Revisit the moment you decided to live in the frequency of unstoppable abundance. Let that memory jolt you back to the present. Affirm out loud if possible, money is chasing me and I am open to receive. I am worthy of continuous success. This reaffirms your commitment to the new reality. Then proceed with an action that embodies that mindset. Check on an investment, draft that business proposal, or simply treat yourself to something small but meaningful. Each reaffirming step neutralizes the temptation to revert to old habits, keeping you firmly anchored in the abundant field you've claimed. It's essential, chosen one, that you see beyond the illusion that money is inherently scarce or complicated. Yes, money has complexities, but the fundamental principle is that resources flow where there is alignment, confidence, and productive intent. The seeds of wealth have always existed inside you, waiting for the signal to sprout. By letting go of fear, by stepping into unwavering self-belief, you broadcast that signal loud and clear. Money, in turn, hears that call and converges upon your life. The process might baffle those who cling to linear logic, but that's the nature of alignment. It transcends mechanical cause and effect, integrating unseen currents of synchronicity. Of course, maintaining unstoppable flow also involves the humility to keep learning. As your finances expand, you'll encounter new layers. Maybe you'll want to branch into real estate or create multiple income streams. Perhaps you'll explore philanthropic investments that do good while still yielding returns. Stay curious and open. Keep refining your knowledge, seeking mentors who've already walked these paths. The difference now is that you'll approach learning with eagerness rather than dread, for you're no longer in crisis mode. You're in opportunity mode, scanning the horizon for the next wave of growth. This sense of curiosity and excitement is a hallmark of people who have made the mental leap from chasing money to letting money chase them. Visualize your life a year or two from now, reflecting on this moment as the turning point. You'll recall how a simple shift in perspective dismantled the fortress of scarcity that once imprisoned you. You'll realize that everything that's changed since then, your stable finances, your blossoming career, your philanthropic endeavors, ties back to the moment you said yes to unstoppable abundance. Maybe you'll share your story with those who are still on the cusp of believing, encouraging them to make the same leap. That ripple effect is how personal transformations scale up to change entire communities, even societies. Should doubt ever resurface, let these words remind you that unstoppable success is not a fluke but a practice. Like a muscle, your wealth consciousness gains strength through repeated use. Each day, reinforce it with gratitude, purposeful action, and an unwavering sense of worth. If at times you slip, muster compassion for yourself. Then pivot right back, reaffirming that money is chasing you, that you neither need nor want to block it. Embrace each lesson as part of the upward spiral, never letting temporary stumbling overshadow the grand sweep of your progress. Yes, chosen one, money is chasing you now, don't block it. Release any lingering skepticism or shame about receiving more than you once deemed possible. Let yourself embody the flow. Allow it to carry you into realms of influence and generosity you only dreamed about previously. The universe is infinitely abundant, and you are integral to its expression. By standing tall in this truth, you catalyze blessings not just for yourself but for all who will learn from your example. This is bigger than a personal windfall. It's a shift of global proportions, fueled by individuals who realize there's more than enough to go around. Revisit the vow you made by typing 777. That vow continues to vibrate through your daily life, ensuring that you remain a vessel for financial blessings. Now is the time to actualize it with each choice you make. If you sense an opportunity or an inkling, act without hesitation. If you get a creative idea, don't let it gather dust. If someone suggests a collaboration, explore it with curiosity. The point is to remain fluid, unburdened by the cynicism that once hardened your outlook. As you do, you'll discover that your life no longer revolves around money problems but around leveraging money solutions. Everything changes the moment you internalize that success is not something you grasp at but something that pursues you when you stand in your power. In the days to come, watch for subtle miracles. A raise that emerges unexpectedly, a business contact that suddenly replies to an old email, a friend who spontaneously repays a forgotten loan, or a new client that seems to appear from thin air. These are not coincidences. They're confirmations that your energy has shifted. Each sign further cements your trust in the unstoppable flow coursing through you. Over time, you'll realize that the meltdown of doubt was the catalyst, freeing you to step into the reality you always sensed was just beneath the surface. The illusions have cracked, letting in a flood of prosperity that was waiting on the other side. Finally, let me remind you, living in this unstoppable flow is an ongoing invitation to refine your character. Wealth amplifies who you already are. If you harbor generosity, that generosity expands. If you harbor integrity, that integrity fortifies everything you build. Resist any lure of arrogance or unscrupulous shortcuts. Instead, operate from love, empathy, and respect for the source of your blessings. Doing so keeps you in harmony with the universal supply, ensuring the flow remains unstoppable. When your heart remains humble, success becomes not an endpoint, but a continuum that lifts you to ever greater heights, along with everyone you touch. Chosen one, the call is clear. Money is chasing you now, don't block it. Accept this new reality wholeheartedly, letting it mold your thoughts, your decisions, and your daily life. Embrace the synergy of unwavering faith, purposeful action, and unwavering gratitude. Let your old fears slip away into the shadows of yesteryear. Greet each new dawn with the expectancy that more good is on its way, knowing you'll handle it with wisdom and grace. This is your moment to shine as an example of how quickly life can change when you shift from chasing to receiving. Celebrate each milestone, share your abundance, and keep your mind open to even grander horizons. And should you feel that old pang of doubt resurface, recall the vow you made at the start. You typed 777, declaring yourself ready for unstoppable abundance. That vow stands, fueling your journey, guiding you to honor your new identity as the person money now actively pursues. Go forth in confidence, dear soul. You are no longer in pursuit of wealth. Wealth is in pursuit of you. Let that truth radiate in every decision you make, in every conversation you hold, and in every dream you choose to nurture. In that radiant truth, watch as the once distant realm of prosperity converges to meet you, flooding your life with opportunities, connections, and resources. The time is now, the door is open, and your unstoppable journey has already begun. Let the wind of abundance carry you wherever your heart dares to go. And never forget, you are the one who decided with unwavering clarity that money's pursuit of you would be unstoppable from this moment forward.